Hey, what's up, guys? Leg back here again, and I want to ask you, what is your favorite Kiss makeup? Now, I put together this picture of different pictures I found online of Kiss in makeup, all the makeup guys anyway. I'm not counting Tommy and Eric since it's basically just Ace and Peter makeup, but we do have Eric and Vinny. So I'm sure I'm missing some here, but I don't have that much time to go looking for makeup pictures. So this is what I got. So top row here is Paul Stanley. And now this first one here just looks like he's just wearing white face and red lipstick. Next one, no makeup really. It looks like he might have some eyeshadow on. And then this, it looks like he's wearing the star. Now this must be the first version of the bandit makeup. I don't know. It's pretty bad though. And then this is the bandit makeup, which I think is actually pretty cool. It maybe could have worked. And finally, we have the star, which we all love. Not much has changed with Paul's makeup over the years since they got it down with the star. I think he started adding a little bit more around his non-star dye, but that's about it. So Paul's makeup, good. Next, Ace Frehley, and I found a bunch of pictures of him. So this is an early one here. You can see he's still got the same pattern going, but no white face. And that's what this one looks like here next to it. Same thing. And then this next one looks like either maybe first album or Hotter Than Hell. And these all pretty much look the same until around here, which would have been, I guess, Dynasty. Around the Dynasty era when he started doing the blue eyeshadow. But still pretty much the same. And then, I don't know when these could be from. This one definitely looks like the Elder Creatures era. He's still got a little bit of the blue going on up there, but not much. I kind of like this one. It's one of my favorites. I really like the way Ace looked during, at least in the I Love It Loud video. I think he looked really cool in that. With the shorter hair. And then these are like reunion photos. So 96-ish, I would guess. What am I talking about? Alright, so anyway, let's go down to Gene. Looks a little bigger. So this one looks like just all white face and maybe something on the eyes. This one looks total drag queen. Not if there's anything wrong with it. This one, it seems like he's kind of getting there with something scarier. Then we got this one, which is almost there, what it ended up being. This one, similar. And then this one is kind of what he looks like on the first album. What his makeup looks like, sort of like that. I don't think that's exactly it. And then the rest of these are pretty much the same. I have noticed, though, that it has changed over the years, especially nowadays it looks a lot skinnier, like the lines or something, than they used to, like in this, which looks like from Dynasty around then. I think that's probably the best looking one. Okay, on to the next. On to the next. We got Peter. We got a whole bunch of Peter. So we got one looks like all white face, and this one just looks like a couple of lines he drew on under his eyes. And this one's interesting because it's like kind of the cat. Like it's got the silver nose, but doesn't have the whiskers or anything, and a little black around the eye. And this one, which is pretty bad quality, does look like it's the cat. Then you got the first album version, which is just way out there. That was the one done by a professional. And then this one's pretty messy. It's almost like if Peter tried to do this on his own or something. I don't know. This is probably the most classic 70s version. And then he started adding the green around the eyes. And then some of these ones I think are from the reunion. And they get a little weird. Like, I don't know. It looks like almost squares around his eyes. Like, look at the difference between 13 and 14 here. 15 even. It's different. It's not this. And and then the famous teardrop version, because he was sad on the farewell tour or something. That's what I read. Why he started doing that. He was sad. Okay, Eric Carr up next. Has anyone seen this one before? His original bird costume that I guess he really wasn't happy with. So that got scrapped, but there is an actual costume for it. You can find pictures online. That wouldn't have worked. I don't like that one at all. Then this looks like a rough one from his original makeup, which he did wear live, which is this one you could see in F. And this one was close, but it wasn't there yet. It almost looks like a mask, kind of like a Lone Ranger mask, or even a heart around his face. It's not that good. And then the final one, which I think is awesome, especially this one with the little next to the mouth, those little things going up. And you see here, it doesn't have those, but Eric Carr, very cool makeup, the fox. The original version doesn't work for me, but the one they finally actually did, much better. Okay, last but not least, I guess, Vinny. Now, Vinny's character was supposed to be, I've heard it called multiple things. The Ankh Warrior, the Wizard, I don't know what you want to call it. He's got a big Ankh on his face. And that's about it. I don't think it changed very much. I mean, he wasn't in the makeup that long, so I think it pretty much stayed the same. That's about it. I mean, I'm sure there's many more pictures out there if you want to go looking for them. This is all I could come up with the time I had. And if you're the person who put all this together, numbered these, I'm not sure what website it was from because I was just doing Google image search. But if you made them and you want credit, let me know. But anyway, what's everybody's favorite makeup? You know what I'm gonna say. Yeah, I'm going Ace all the way. I think it's the best design, best character. But what do you guys think more importantly? And if you want, count Tommy and Singer as well. There's also been some pictures I've seen out there where people made up their own makeups for like Bruce Kulick and guys who didn't wear makeup, and Mark St. John. It's pretty interesting. I think there's one of Bruce Kulick, and he's the dog for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, there's some stuff like that out there if you go looking for it. All right, let's hear it. What's your best makeup? Like, subscribe, watch the other videos if you haven't. That would be cool. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.